Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Crusader Kings II. We just finished a war with the Byzantines, so there's some stuff to deal with there, but I want to look around a little bit first. We can see France has a revolt going on. Them and Scotland are still dividing up Ireland. The Lords of the Sky, which are just right here, a Tengra group. They're in the middle of a holy war. Basically, the Pope, if you watch the other episodes, you know the Pope declared, not a jihad, a crusade against them. And you can see the attackers are Pope Clemens III, King Torstein of Orkney, King Duff of the Isles, King Kolbein of Norge, and the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller. It is 3% in favor. The war is going a little bit, well, not great, but a little bit in the favor of the Pope, of the Catholic Crusaders. I was going to be involved in that, but I don't see a reason to. Like, if France was involved in it, and they might get involved, or the Holy Roman Empire, or Italy, yeah, because I don't want them to take over those areas. But if you look at all those people, all the attackers, they're little areas. Like if we look at look at Orkney, it is like these three tiny islands. If you look at Norge, it's like that. And that little area there. If you look at the Isles, I believe that's the Isle of Man. So these are all real little tiny countries, which is kind of sad that the Lords of the Sky can't fight them off, but even if they lose, if any one of them get that, I'm not too worried about it, because then at least there's another faction. It's not a part of a major faction. Maybe the Pope could get that. I don't know if the Pope can own that much land or not, but even if he does, once again, it's a different faction. But more importantly for us, we have a couple things we want to deal with. Primarily, we're trying to raise the crown authority. Radigan, Emperor Radigan, is to absolute, because he wants to create an imperial system of government. If we look at systems of government, some kid needs to be educated. The heir apparent does. There you go. Dynasties, direct vassals, no, trade zones, government. You can see most of Europe is a feudal system of government. That's what we are. We want to become an imperial system of government. That's less power for our vassals, more power for us. A group of craftsmen has come to your court and shown off their work. They present you with fine goods, of which you are sure there would be a demand for in the realm. Noting your interest, the craftsmen ask for some capital to start up a workshop, saying they lack the funding to do it on their own. Radigan is very forward-thinking, like his ancestors. Is like, yeah, I'll invest in that. Hell, I invested in a donkey I thought would recite poetry. This makes a lot more sense. So we're going to try and get people to support our absolute crown authority. But to do that, let's get some more money. We got a bunch of people we can ransom from the war. So we're going to go through and ransom the ones we can. These are all people that we captured during the war. With the Byzantines. One of the interesting things, too, Bratislav Chervin has been elected Grand Mayor of the Republic of Pomerania. That's these two little territories here. If we look at trade zones, they control that greenish trade zone there. One of the interesting things I was saying, fuck off, is that the head of the Byzantine Empire is now way over here. The capital of the Byzantine Empire has moved to the far east of the empire. It used to be Constantinople. It used to be here in Mazembria. But after taking their territories, their capitals, multiple times, they moved it way to the east. And you can see, right there, which is kind of awesome, there's a Byzantine army marching through our territory, dying of attrition. We're no longer at war with them. They're probably going off to some other war they have to fight. Oh, no, not Slavic. He's our enemy. We have a new heir. Oh, we have a new boy, a new son. We will leave him as Bernardine. He doesn't have any cool traits, but that's alright. Right back to factions. No, prison. Anyone else we can ransom? Little Ivan here. Oh, we'll have to wait. Hey, you have the same name as my son. Of course we'll ransom you. I don't want kids to die in our prison like Radigan's brother had. I think Radigan would be very sensitive to that after how many times he heard his dad bitch about it. Alright, Kenna, you can go. Sooner or later, I'm going to accidentally probably ransom Slavic when I'm not trying to. Little kid Sophia, you can go. No, I want to. We're dealing with all these prisoner messages. Oh, maybe I can't? Did I ransom you? Little Ivan, you can go. Getting all these messages, and look at that money going up. A new bird has arrived for the Mew, and a new book on the art of writing poetry is in the library. I think he's going to read the book. I don't know if he's going to like it. He is a little more martial. It's just poetry is really run in the family. Dan, the man, was a poet. His father was a poet. A number of his ancestors. They probably have like family books of poetry they can look at. It either really bores them or interests them, depending on if they're into it. Any other kids? I want to let the kid go. We don't need any kids in prison. Even if we could get money for them instead, just doesn't feel right. This book about poetry is really boring. It's filled with do's and do-nots. Fuck that shit. I'm Radigan the badass. I fix up hotels and donkey shit everywhere. I'm gonna go hunt with a bird. He gets a diplomacy for that. And he gets the trait Aspiring Falconer. That's alright. So he learned he's not like his family. He's not into what the family is. If his dad was alive, he'd be like, but poetry! It's like, Dad, this shit's boring. Birds, falcons, falcon power. Rah! That's the cool shit. Sadly, his dad has passed away. How old is Radigan? 46? He took the throne at 41. I think that is the oldest we've had anyone take the throne by a long shot. Anyone else we're going to let out of prison? Alright, I think I got all the prisoners. Not prisoners, all the children we could. A strange chest made of an unknown metal was recovered by your men while they looted the holding. That is so sweet, there are bonuses for looting. Try as they might, they haven't been able to force the chest open, and its contents remain a mystery. It has now been deposited in your care. One day that chest will be open, mark my words. I love chests, especially lady chests. Boobs. I'm goofing around and then I'm like, yes, must touch the boobs. Alright, and I don't mean some of the dumb people in our kingdom. How are our ratings going on? Rating good. Rating good. Burning down the house. Rating good. Let us look. We're going to pause the thing a moment. If you look at absolute crown authority here, the voting, there is one part in the game I don't understand. It seems bullshitty, but maybe there's a mechanic and I just don't get it. We are looking at current support for the law. The red number 27 is how many people are ready to vote for the law. 87 is how many people we need to vote. If we look at supporters, Emperor Radigan, our guy, only has 5 votes. But if we look at the list of opponents, if you look down to King Ghazi of Magyar, he has 14 votes! How does he have more votes? So what we want to do is convince some of these guys that they want to vote for this thing. So right now we got 27 guys, right, that are interested. We're going to start time here in a moment. So let's take a look at them. Who likes us a lot? Let's rank them by opinion. Dragomon does. Can we give him some money? 162, that's a lot. How about an honorary title? No. We're going to take a risk and give him some money. He loves us now. Let us see if that makes any difference on his voting. We're going to find a couple other people. We will send you a gift. 100, that's really steep. But we are trying to bribe some people to our cause. This chief will send you a gift of 100. Damn. This guy, Snidely McWhiplash looking. We will send him a gift of 68. Your steward comes to you one afternoon. Our steward, Kim Powder, that's what it was. He was our father's steward. He explains that he has devised a plan to bring in erotic goods. Yeah, I want erotic goods. No, they're exotic. Oh man, I wanted dildos from the east. By setting up a trade route with a foreign realm. This, of course, would require a sizable monetary investment, but the potential profits would be great. This would make sense. We're near the Middle East. We are in Europe and Asia. Should we bring in erotic spices from the Orient? Stuff from India? Yes. We could say no, but we're going to organize an expedition. Do this. The time has come to outfit a ship for our trading expedition. The harbor master shows you a large ship with a sizable cargo hold that could hold so many dildos. We're not getting dildos, sir. Oh, yeah, I forgot. What we're talking about with a sizable cargo hold that would be a perfect for this job, but it does come at quite a hefty price. We can buy the merchant ship, that's 200 gold, hire a crew of bandits to steal it, or give up. We will buy the merchant ship. We are the emperor of the greatest empire in the world. Balls to the wall? How old are you? Can we give you an honorary title? We will give you a gift of 20 gold. Oh, he will love us. These are still trying to court votes. The word is spread that you're planning a trading expedition, and a group of shaman have arrived at your court with a request. They are offering temple funds for the journey if you will allow them to come along on the journey. Huh. Let's see. What is the history of shaman in our kingdom? They murder our own people. They murder other people. They're crooked often, not always. No. I don't care how much money they are. It would be an honor to have you with us, but no, you can't come. They're going to be unhappy, the shaman will, but I'm not having them coming in. I'm not going to the Orient. I'm not going to China or Japan or India and having these shaman kill people because they're crooked as fuck. That's going to be negative for the expedition. So no, you can't come along. We don't need your money. We're good. Chief Balls to the Wall, where are you from? Right there. It's time to set out on the trading expedition. Hopefully it'll yield good profit to foreign lands, my friend. Look at the votes. We have gotten up to 38 votes for absolute crown authority by sending people gifts, glad handing them, bribing them. What about you, Chief Buttmuch? 100? That won't make a difference. Bertaland. 100? Alright, we'll give you 100. Man, this is an expensive proposition. What about you, little kid? Let's bribe you while you're young. 100? Man, you are... Damn it. Even little kids are putting the screws to us when it comes to that. If we could get Magyar, though... He's going to want a ton of money, though he's the king. Major Prestia feels I risk too much with my escapades and tried to persuade me to stop risking my life. Suck it, Mayor, dipshit. I'm the cool Emperor Ratigan. I do what I want, because it's a thrill. Go suck a dick. What if I give this guy a gift? 167? That is a lot. We're going to do it. That is a lot of money. What about High Chief Ayakim? 72. We are left and right trying to bribe these people to try and get them to vote for higher crown authority. We're going through a lot of money through this campaign. You made that guy love us. Your expedition has finally reached the realm of Emir Hussam IV. Is he actually on the map? Oh, wait, no, we're going to, what is that, Morocco type area? They're in northern Africa? They're going the opposite way of what I thought. The realm of Emir Hussam IV. Your steward asks you what gift we should bring him as a token of friendship. Let's see. He is Sunni Muslim. He is not good at martial. He is horrible at stewardship. He has 2 wives. Well, 3 technically. 2 secondary wives. He's very good at intrigue. We could give him a dozen tough warriors. Nah, a chest full of quality cloth. A pouch of rare herbs. Or my courtesy should be enough. No. I will give him some warriors. It's more money, but they'll teach him how to fight. Maybe how to shave. He'll be like, don't offend me. Sorry, I didn't understand. I say that, and our guy's like totally bearded, old rugged. Who is this? He wants to... That is the king of Kiev who wants to do more incestuous marriage? No. At dinner, you noticed Emir Hussam IV of the You Mad Bro Emirates faith growing red with annoyance as he glares at your steward shoveling his food in with his bare hands. You Mad Bro, I stole that from Jeff Major. So I could either be like, I'm hungry too, and annoy them, or I could be like, please excuse my steward. I'm trying to teach this barbarian manners. Good, we're going to kiss up to this guy. He should like us because of that. My man the steward needs to know how to use a fork. It ain't that hard. Fork you, bro. How are our raids going? Going very well. Very well. Very well. In fact, that one's even done. We'll move over into this territory to raid. Oh, that might not work. What about up here in Novgorod? We'll go up there. Back to the... Ooh, we're up to 42 for the supporters as we try and bribe people to the cause. Did I give you money yet? Yeah. After long hours of negotiating and discussing possible terms of trade, you and Emir Hussam IV of the Umad Bro Emirate seem to have arrived at a mutual understanding. Excellent. This will be a profitable trade deal. I wish I could remember some rules of acquisition. We'll send this guy a gift. I don't need to! The Lords of Carpathia have approved the institution of absolute crown authority. Finally, we are at absolute crown authority. The Lords of the Realms are chafing under the restrictive power of absolute crown authority. They have to give us 80% of their troops when we go to war. That is awesome sauce. I don't believe titles cannot leave the realm. So we could give titles to women now, and they're not going to leave the realm. And we can switch, if we want, we can go to the Imperial Administration. We can revoke duchy titles for free. This system of administration is similar to that of the Roman Empire, with a hierarchy of magistrates and functionaries running daily business in the name of the Emperor. It allows for a power structure that hands less power permanently to landed vessels. We're going to do that. The vassals will not like it, but we can have up to 25 more vassals for vassal limit. We are going to still need people to support us in that. I don't know if they're going to. Let us see who comes along on that. You see a lot of people early on are like, yes. With the new trade route set up, you return with the first batch of goods. I didn't get any dildos. And sell them off for a nice profit. The influx of new wares will also benefit the economy for a long period of time. So we gain 500 gold, 150 prestige. Sofia, our capital, gets the trade route until the 25th of July, 1234, so about 30 years from now. So we'll get plus 30% city tax, 20% castle tax, tribal tax won't matter, in our capital. Emperor Radigan gets trader, giving him plus 2 to stewardship. And he gets business contacts, giving him plus 10 opinion with city officials. Hell yeah, look at that. His stewardship getting up, bro. And we're trying to change to an imperial form of government. Your steward has brought in riches to your realm throughout with his competent handling of the trade expedition, and he probably expects to be rewarded with a share of the wealth. I would like to say no, fuck you, because he ate like a pig, but we're going to be generous and award him appropriately with 500 gold. Well, would Radigan do that? Radigan is honest. He is just. I think he would. It's a lot of money, but I think he would say, you have earned it. Ooh, and it makes him like us more, which will, hopefully, he's going to vote for the new law, imperial law. Ooh, man, look at that. People are jumping on. 70 of 192. 71. 76. Let's look at factions. They have not grown stronger. I thought they would. I thought a lot of people would be mad at the fact that we changed to absolute crown authority. 88. People are like, yes, the Empire. I guess that Radigan has managed to convince everybody this is for a reason. Yes, the Lords of Carpathia have improved the institution of imperial administration law. You will see in a moment here the vassal limit hugely increased. We are way over it for the first time in whatever. We can increase by, what, 20? We can have 20 more vassals we can add? For the longest time, our ancestors were way over the limit, and now we are an imperial government. A victory! I don't know. Well, that must be sieging stuff in the north. We want to add some more money? We are in the bonus. Can we, militarily, improve the retinue? Not really. But that's alright. We're going to put some more money away. And then, I don't know. I think we should take advantage of this. We are a new empire. Holy Roman Emperor, how powerful are you? You have 30,000 troops. How's this war going? 3% in favor of the Pope? I was going to take this back, but 30,000 troops is a lot of guys to get into a fight with. We might be better off... taking out some of these territories out here. We're going to declare war on this guy. Why can't we? Oh, because we have enemy... Wait. We have no units in enemy province. Oh, because we have enemy units in that province, we can't. What are the duchies here? That's one. What about here? Alright, fair enough. That's one. We're raiding here. You know what? Maybe I'll wait for the raiding to end. When the raiding is done, I think it'll be time for more wars. In fact, we're going to turn these guys off a raid and send them home. And then next time, we might start attacking some of these little areas and start incorporating them into Carpathia. We've waited for a while of this because of the vassal limit, and now that we can increase the vassal limit dramatically, I don't think we're going to attack all of these, but maybe enough to kind of strengthen it. Maybe we'll go after Comania, bring that back into the fold. That would be very interesting. Well, one thing at a time. That'll be all next time. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We've finally done it. That is cool. We should look at the government before I leave. That was the wrong thing. If we look at government... Wait, why doesn't it say feudal? Or why does it say feudal? We're imperial. Is that going to take a little bit to come through? Maybe it will. Whatever. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.